Kanadískur lögmaður tímenninganna sem vilja íslenskt ríkisfang og fjárfesta hér á landi fyrir 1700 milljarða króna segir aðal ástæðuna þá að fólki sé svo hrifið af Íslandi, friðsemi þess úr hreinni náttúru og orkuauðlindum, miklu frekar en að arðsemi sjónarmið ráði för. Við ræðum við hann í þættinum. Umfjöllun Kastljós í gær umsókn 10 fjársterkra Kanada og Bandaríkjamanna ríkisborgararétt hefur vakið mikil viðbrögð. Hópurinn hefur sér til fulltingis lögfræðinginn David Lesperance, en hann sérhæfir sig í að hjálpa fólki að lágmarka skattgreiðslur sínar með því að gerast ríkisborgarar í öðrum löndum. Brynja Þorgeirsdóttir ræddi við Lesperance í dag.
What is the advantage to these 10 people you represent of receiving Icelandic citizenship? What is in it for them?
Well, they want to join Team Iceland. And the real question is, why do they want to join Team Iceland? The major thing that these clients are first off, they are unsure of wherever they are right now. Many places in the world have nuclear power plants that are going up. They're engaged in wars, and people are worried about their children being drafted. That includes places like Canada and the United States. There are nuclear power plants and all kinds of things. Iceland is a very attractive place to my clients because it is one of the few places on Earth which does not have nuclear power plants, which is not engaged in wars. In fact, has quite a history of being non-militaristic. You have clean energy, you have clean water, and it's a wonderful place for these people to say, that is where I would like to place myself, my family, and my activity.
But surely these people must be looking at financial gains as well.
Well, these are people who have, some of them are interested in making more money, but for the most part, they are motivated kind of beyond money.
Well, you specialize in helping people to avoid what they feel are unfair taxes by collecting citizenships. Are you telling me that this is not the case with these 10 people?
Well, and this is a kind of common misunderstanding that people have. People, my clients, absolutely would never think of not paying taxes for services that they use. It is when their tax monies, over and beyond whatever they use, are used for things such as wars, which they are philosophically opposed to, and where the governments are not using them efficiently for social programs and to help their fellow people where they feel it's wasted, that they say, I want to look to a place which is using my tax dollars towards things that I believe in and using those tax dollars more efficiently. If they just didn't want to pay taxes, they can move to any one of 100 kind of tax havens, and Iceland is not a tax haven.
So these people solemnly want to invest in Iceland for political and philosophical reasons and no financial gains. That's not the priority, you're saying?
Absolutely.
The news of this application of the group for citizenship has been met today with quite a suspicion. Is that a surprise for you?
We have not been in any way secretive. I'm surprised in some sense with regards to some of the misinformation and that came out there. As I said, I've been to Iceland 8 times. I realize that Iceland is a country which had a shock, an emotional shock when the banks collapsed. And I used to work when I was going through college doing search and rescue for the Canadian Coast Guard. And I understand about shock. And so I understand that that's where people go to. And so that's why I've always been encouraging politicians to please come, ask me, I have people who say, can I ask you a few questions? And I say, you can ask me 150 questions. I want you to make a fully informed decision as to whether this is something as a concept that Iceland is interested in. And I was very, very impressed by the Inspired by Iceland campaign. And frankly, my clients are inspired by Iceland for all the same reasons that all those people that are on that site are inspired by Iceland. And they weren't lucky enough to have been born in Iceland, and they understand that Iceland has to determine if they think that they'd be a valuable contribution to Icelandic society. And that's really what we're looking at, is for Iceland to say, there are people who are inspired by Iceland. Do you want to turn that inspiration into, valuable members of the Icelandic community?